Hi, this is YC and welcome to my channel. And today I would like to show you what I do for my pork chop marinade. Are you tired of just making breaded chops? Then try this because it's surprisingly really good. And you only need to marinate the chops for like 30 minutes or overnight. And this is for 4 to 6 chops. If you do more than 6, you can, always double the batch of marinade. Okay? So these are the chops, and they're the center cut, so they kind of look like this. Okay, and this recipe is for 4 to 6 of those. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I put in it. Okay, you start off with a 1/4 cup of honey. And just, any honey will do. If you get the kind that's kind of perfumey, you may have to cut it with some brown sugar to get that taste out of it. The kind that's, depending on the flour that they get, the flowers they get it. There's clover honey, there's all different kinds. But if it's perfumey, you can cut it with brown sugar. Okay? And then you want to use 2 tablespoons of Dijon. Okay. And that's about right. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know what I mean? It looks like I'm squirting it everywhere, doesn't it? And then you want a grainy mustard, and this is the one that I'm using today. There's different kinds, and I will have all this down in the description for you. And it's approximately 2 tablespoons of that. I don't measure precise. It's a marinade that your chops are going to go in for 30 minutes or overnight. Okay. And then you want, if I can get it open, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And apple goes with pork. So try to use the apple cider vinegar, not just white vinegar. Okay, and then you want a tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. And then you want some garlic. And if you just use the cloves, just use a couple cloves for each batch of marinade that you do. I'm just going to use a couple teaspoons, like that. Okay. And then you're going to use a little bit of salt. Not a lot, because remember, you already have soy sauce in it. Okay, and then some crushed black pepper, and the salt and pepper is to your taste, of course. You whisk it together. So this is what it's going to look like. And you want to keep whisking it till you feel like, there's no sticky honey at the bottom. And this is just the honey that I used. And then you put your chops in it. And you can do this in a bag if you want. I just don't have any at the time, but I usually do. So today I'm gonna use a bowl. And this is good if you're frying chops or grilling chops. And you just move them around until you see that each side is coated. You want them to be, you can see the coating on them. That's what you want, like that. So you just keep flipping them around until they all get coated. And you can do this early in the morning, and then by the time you're ready to cook supper for your family, well, then they've already marinated. Okay, and then you only have to cook them like 5 minutes each side, or fry them up to where they get nice and brown in the frying pan, and then put them in the oven to finish cooking with the rest of your dinner. And I'll tell you, with these, with the spicy ground mustard and the honey and the Dijon mustard, it's really good, because you have the sharpness of the mustard but the sweet of the honey, and then the apple cider vinegar brings the acid to it, and it's really, really good. So I encourage you to try this marinade on your chops the next time you're just tired of breading chops all the time. And I hope you give this marinade a try. Have a great day. Bye.